Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Daniel and this is Gunz-N-Stuff. Gunz-N-Stuff is a Q&A show where we sit down and talk about guns and stuff. It's very simple and a whole lot of fun, which is how I'm able to do it moderately consistently. If you haven't noticed yet, the merch has officially dropped. The rose and OD green allergic to dying hoodies have dropped. Make sure to hit the link if you want to pick one up. They're super comfortable, super soft, super fluffy. I always buy this stuff to just test it out, and I've pretty much lived in these two hoodies for the past 3 months. It's been bad, but yes, merch is there live. Hit it. All right, enough of the formalities. Let's hit some questions. What are your thoughts on Canik? So Canik just dropped their all metal rival. Canik has been picking up steam, and I think it's really good and a little bit okay. I've seen those guns struggle in competitions. I know they're legit guns. I know that most people aren't gonna have any issues, but I keep seeing them struggle. So yeah, they're cool, they're dope guns, they're really cool. If you're looking for a budget option, it's good to go, but if it were me, I'd probably grab something else. I need to pick one up. I've shot them. I don't really have anything specific to say, but it's just like, yeah, it's a little off and there's something there. But yeah, Caniks are cool, I guess, but I can't say they're good to save my life. So you hear me like slowly like working around the topic. I can't do it. So yeah, Caniks are guns. We'll go with that. Recommendations on iPro. Okay, so these are the iPro that I wear and I love them. Apparently people think that I wear prescription glasses, but I don't. These are Heatwave Visual. These are the Vice, I think. So these are actually safety protective glasses. I think they're ANS 87 rated or ANSI 87 rated. So these are like safety glass protect. These are rated. And when you buy them, you can also order the side shields. If you're doing weird, sketchy stuff with guns, you want to get the side shield so the sides of your eyes are also protected. But these are the shooting glasses that I run. Now, Heatwave Visual, they're not technically a firearms company. They're more like in race cars and racing and things like that. But I was determined to find the right pair of glasses, and I finally found them. Also, I have a coupon code, so if you head to my bio, you can also find the coupon code for the glasses. Big fan of these glasses. These are the ones, whenever you see me shooting, these are the ones that I'm rocking. I love these glasses. Grab some. E-File in more than 7 months. What's going on? So yeah, E-File's going to just take a while. All silencer stuff's gonna take a while. Right now, everything I'm seeing is taking between 6 to 9 months. So you're right in that window. So hopefully you should be getting something back soon. Do you think full-size and or metal framed guns are making a comeback in 2023? So yes and no. I don't know if there's really a comeback to be made. They've been out for a while, but I think we're seeing more mainstream manufacturers bringing them out. So Smith & Wesson, Canik, Walther's had the Q5 match forever. So we've seen these all metal guns for a while. I think we're really seeing the mainstream guns. Staccato has made a dent and an impression in the market, and I think these other manufacturers are trying to keep up. But yeah, it's been that way for a while. I'm interested to see who else is gonna hop on the train though. What's the best sights to run on an AR for a reasonable price? There are a lot of great different optics in that $100 to $200 range. My personal favorite is gonna be the Vortex Crossfire. It's a really great optic, looks cool, great battery life, great crisp, clean dot, and Vortex warranty is second to none. So yeah, that's the one I recommend, but there's a lot of great optics in that $100 to like $200 range. Thoughts on Roscoe complete uppers? So just picked up a Roscoe barrel, got some fun stuff planned for that, and it's built to the nines, so I can only imagine how legit their uppers are. Yeah, if you wanna grab one, it's gonna be legit. How's 2023 treating you so far? Thanks for all the content. Awesome, so glad you guys are enjoying it. It's going well. It's going well. I have been trying, something I've been trying to do this year is not foreshadow and talk about stuff till it's ready and gonna happen. So I'm kind of doing that now, but I'm so excited. But yes, 2023 is going great. 2023 is going great. I'm sticking to this. How's that MCX journey going? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of lost interest. I've had at this point in time 3 different opportunities to buy one. I had an 11.5 spear, a 16-inch spear, and the old Virtus, a 16-inch Virtus. Opportunity to buy all those at cost, and I just didn't pull the trigger. And I guess, I don't know if that gun has kind of, the shine or sheen has worn off, but I do need like a new high quality duty rifle. I'm looking at Type A, that's probably what I'm gonna go with. But yeah, the MCX sheen and glow, I don't know why I don't really care anymore, but yeah, I still need to get one, but I don't know if I care about it anymore. Besides shooting, next favorite thing to do is, so I'm really boring and I need to find another more interesting hobby. Like, I run my business and then I have my family and then this is what I do for fun, and that's pretty much sums up my life. I love everything I do. I don't really have a whole lot of extra bandwidth to do other stuff, but yeah. Also, watches. I like watches. Watches are fun, but yeah, that's not really a hobby. That's just the way that I burn through my money. Just bought my Glock 19 to start with. What drills off and on the range do you recommend? Okay, so there's a lot of stuff you can do. I'm gonna focus on dry fire at home. So my favorite target in the world is a light switch. So find yourself a light switch, start about 5 yards away, and you're gonna start from a compressed fire. That basically means the gun close to you, and you're going to press out, get your sights, make sure your sights are lined up, and then slowly press against the wall. You're not gonna pull the trigger, but you're just gonna go right up against the wall and find where the trigger's about to break, and take your finger off. Come back, and then you just keep doing that. So right up against the wall, press, come back. After that, you're gonna do that, but add a little bit more pressure. So right up on the wall, and then pressure, pressure, pressure till it breaks. That's gonna help you do things. It's gonna help you line up your sights and feel what it's comfortable to punch out and find your sights. It's also gonna help you learn your trigger. You need to know exactly how much more pressure you need to put on your trigger to make it break. Any advice for weirdos who want to carry revolvers? I don't have any advice for you because I am in the same boat. I want an EDC holster for my TRR-8 so badly. Red dot or iron sights? Red dot all the way. I have yet to talk to someone who's against red dots that actually knows how to use it. Like, red dots are the future. Red dots. Ever had a negligent discharge? No, I've never had a negligent discharge, but I have had an AD, an accidental discharge. So Remington used to have a horrible gun called the 770, and I actually got one of the ones that were recalled. So me and my brothers are at the range, we're firing, and it's really weird because we're pulling the trigger and nothing's happening. So I'm on the range, on the scope, pull the trigger, nothing happens. I touch the bolt and the gun goes off. There was like a little shooting box that we're shooting inside, blows a hole through the shooting box, goes straight into the roof of the range, and we're like, what is going on? RSOs come right over. I'm like, I think this gun is broken. They were messing with it. They racked it again. They pulled the trigger, nothing happened. One of them, thankfully, was like down range, so we touched it and it went off again, and we realized this gun is very dangerous. We should not be shooting it. So yeah, that was my only time that a gun went off that I didn't intend to. Those guns have since been recalled and it was a whole deal. But yeah, that's the only time I've had anything like that, and it was terrifying. I was brand new to shooting too. Semi-auto, 12 gauge, or pump action, which do you prefer? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a shotgun guy. I have shotguns. I've shot shotguns. I've shot shotguns a good bit. I can run a shotgun. I don't really care about them. Now, I just picked up a new shotgun that I'm going to be running very soon from Bangcomp. Y'all are gonna see a video on that very soon. I just picked it up today. I didn't even know it was in, just like my FFL called me. I just found out today. So that's gonna be happening very soon, and hopefully they're gonna change my mind about shotguns. But as of right now, I think shotguns are stupid. Still car or truck shopping? So yes and no. Here's what really happened. One of my siblings got a really nice car that goes really fast, and that car has pretty much ruined all of my car plans whatsoever. So like, I was gonna get a Raptor and then some other stuff, and like, I test drove all of them, and that 570S ruined everything. What's your take on the new FN 510? This is funny because I was just talking to someone about FN's guns. They're like, how come FN's guns aren't getting the play and the popularity of Glock or SIG or Smith & Wesson? And I kind of boiled it down to two things. The guns just are normal guns. There's nothing really special about them, and they're really expensive. So $800-900 for one of these guns, especially the nicer models, and you're not getting a better gun than Smith & Wesson, Glock, or SIG, and they're like $400 more. So people are really not interested in spending that much more money for a gun that's not that much better. So yeah, if they're cool, 10 mil 45 came out this week, seems cool. I have no interest in them. Biggest related purchase sale, got VP9 all day long. I paid $900 for that VP9 and it never ran a clean mag once. Worst gun I ever bought, worst purchase I ever made, HK VP9. I always hope sonic through your cans or not. No, I shoot everything through my cans. Subs, supers, frange, wolf, Tula. If it will sit still, I will try and shove it through that gun. Will you be getting a chance to try Aero's new silencers? I'm not sure. The Hard 30 looks dope. I think it's gonna be a really great can. Price point's definitely there. I know the build quality is gonna be there. I haven't gotten my hands on one yet. I might try and track one down. Pros and cons of running an optic on your gun. Pros, it's just better in every way, shape, and form to have an optic on your gun. Cons, you have to deal with iron sight people telling you that you're cheating when they're not as good. What are your thoughts on dry fire training systems like the Mantis? Yeah, the Mantis X is really cool. It's been out for a while and they've really been tinkering with that system and it's really great. It gives you a lot of great useful data information. Yeah, I think it's good to go. Curious on thoughts about concealed carrying while picking up kids from elementary school. Okay, good question. That's not really a question for the internet though. I'm a big believer of everyone having their own personal convictions and personal values and you just living those out. And sometimes those personal convictions and values don't need to be publicized online on the internet for everyone in every court and federal officer to hear, record, and play back in court. So yeah, have your own opinions, have your own thoughts, and live your life, but sometimes it doesn't have to be said online. Bad levers on IRs, I love them. Who hates bad levers? Like the bad lever is the best thing ever. And now you got these ambi guns coming out. I need a name. Who out here is talking crap about bad levers? They're the best. I hear you're starting automotive photography, true? Okay, you maybe. If you want legit automotive photography, hit up Tanner. He's an actual legit automotive photographer. He will get you right. Me, I will take a picture of your car. That's the best I can do. Best micro compact for EDC. At this point, I have shot them all. I'm putting my money on the Smith & Wesson Shield Performance Center. That gun, out of all of them, X Macro, 48, 365, out of all of them, that's the flattest shooting, and I would say relatively smallest package. Like, I'd take a class with that gun. What part of Barbados is your folks from? My family's from St. Michael's, and I need to go back. It's been a hot minute since I've gone back, but yes, that's where my people are from, and I'm working on that pride thing every day. Friends private land for free or local mega range for $130 a year. Where are you shooting? So the correct answer is the private land for free. I'm bougie. I'm going to the air-conditioned private range that has a restaurant and a cigar lounge. That's where I'm going. But the correct answer is the private land, but I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, that's not where I'm going. What are some good non-gun self-defense options? Yes, so you want to defend yourself, but you necessarily don't want to escalate it to the step of buying a real firearm. What do you do? I got two really great options for you to think through. First is going to be your typical pepper spray and mace. Now, I already know there are some ladies out there, oh, I already have that on my keychain. Two things. One, I have seen so many women carrying these around and the detent and plunger is broken on them. I'm like, who are you protecting with a broken pepper spray and mace? So if you have one of these already, make sure that you've checked it and that it's working and that it's not expired. Yes, if you look on the side of it, you'll see an expiration date. A lot of you all are carrying pepper spray mace that's already been expired. Another thing is you need to know how this stuff works because it's not just going to work without you learning how to make it work properly. So another thing that I would recommend is picking up a training pepper spray. This is I think this is like, I paid $10 for this, and this is just filled with water so you can learn how to handle it, how to manipulate. Like one thing that I didn't know, I picked it up, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. and I didn't realize my finger is covering the opening. I'm used to a gun full grip, and then I realized I need to have 3 fingers on it, and then the opening is there. So this is Saber, this is the gel one. This one also has the UV chemical in it, so when someone gets sprayed with it under UV light, it shows up. So yeah, pick this up. If you don't want a gun, this is a great option. Also pick up the trainer so you can practice and know what it does and know how to work it without having to shoot the real one. Have you shot the M&P metal? Yep, it looks dope. I haven't shot it. I've gotten my hands on it a lot. The metal's cool. That competition though, Smith & Wesson competition, that gun, I'm saying it now, that gun's taking some trophies home this year. That gun's bad. Have you seen the Raptor R? I haven't. I have yet to see it on the road. I just saw a Bronco Raptor, which so when I watched the reviews of the Bronco Raptor, they're like, these fenders are huge, and then I saw them. The fenders are massive. I tried to take a picture to show how big they are, but it's on 37s, but the fenders on the Bronco are it's stupid, it's ridiculous. But yeah, haven't seen a Raptor R yet. They're about, I counted them, roughly 1,000,001 Ram TRXs where I live. So yeah, I'm sure that a Raptor R is gonna show up soon. Will you teach a class for beginners? And if yes, how far will you travel to teach? So I'm just gonna say no, I'm not gonna teach. There are enough instructors out there that are really legit that no matter where you are in the country, within an hour drive, there's a legit instructor close to you. If you have any questions about instructors, shoot me a DM, send me your address, and I'll find you someone who's training in that area. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna get into teaching and instructing individual students. I'm always looking how I can add value to an area that doesn't have value and do something that's not being done before. And there are 1,000,001 legit phenomenal instructors out there. All right, that's it for Gunz-N-Stuff this week. Thank you all so much for asking me so many dope questions. If I wasn't able to get your question, please shoot me a DM. I would love to help you guys out. And until next time, I can't wait to hang out with you guys for some more Gunz-N-Stuff.